Many people rely on motivation, but motivation is temporary. Another key lesson is controlling your focus. Consistency is one of the most underestimated factors of success. Learning new skills is another central principle. In today's world, success is not tied only to physical labor or traditional education. It's deeply connected to your ability to communicate, solve problems, and adapt. Skills like persuasion, marketing, leadership, and emotional intelligence are extremely valuable. The more problems you can solve, the more value you bring to others, and the more opportunities come your way. Many people stay stuck because they rely only on what they already know. Growth requires stepping into the unknown and being willing to feel uncomfortable while learning something new. Fear plays a major role in holding people back. It shows up in many forms: fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of losing, or even fear of success. Most people wait for fear to disappear before they act, but that moment never comes. Successful individuals understand that fear is not a signal to stop. It's a signal that you are stepping outside your comfort zone. Instead of avoiding fear, they move forward with it. They act while feeling afraid. This creates a powerful cycle. Action builds confidence, and confidence reduces fear. Over time, what once felt impossible starts to feel normal. Time is another area where habits define outcomes. Everyone has the same 24 hours, but the difference lies in how those hours are used. Many people lose time in distractions, endless scrolling, unnecessary entertainment, or unproductive conversations. These small losses add up over weeks, months, and years. On the other hand, people who succeed treat time as a valuable resource. They plan their day with intention, prioritize important tasks, and eliminate activities that don't move them forward. It's not about working all the time. It's about using time wisely. Even small daily improvements can create massive results over time. Environment also plays a powerful role. The people you spend time with, the content you consume, and the surroundings you live in all influence your mindset. If you are constantly surrounded by negativity, doubt, or low ambition, it becomes harder to grow. On the other hand, when you are around people who think bigger, act with discipline, and focus on growth, it pushes you to rise. This doesn't always mean changing your entire circle immediately, but it does mean being intentional about what you expose yourself to. Books, podcasts, and educational content can also act as a positive environment if physical surroundings cannot be changed quickly. Success belongs only to a special group of people. Instead, it makes it clear that success is built step by step, habit by habit, choice by choice. At the core of the message is one simple truth. Your current life is the result of your past habits, and your future life will be the result of the habits you build today. Most people spend their lives reacting instead of creating. They wake up, follow routines they never designed, consume information without intention, and then wonder why nothing changes. This book challenges that passive approach and replaces it with a mindset of ownership. Taking full responsibility is the first and most important shift. It means understanding that even if circumstances are not your fault, your response to them is always your responsibility. When you stop blaming your environment, your past, or other people, you gain control. Control is where change begins. Once responsibility is accepted, the next transformation comes from discovering your why. A strong reason behind your actions is what separates those who quit from those who persist. Without a clear purpose, even small obstacles feel overwhelming. But when your reason is strong, whether it's improving your family's life, achieving freedom, or proving something to yourself, you develop emotional fuel. This fuel pushes you forward even when things are uncomfortable. Many people fail not because they lack talent, but because they lack a deep, emotional reason to continue when things get hard. A strong why acts like an anchor in difficult times. Another powerful idea is changing your internal story. Everyone carries a story about who they are. Some believe they are unlucky. Others think they are not smart enough, and some feel they don't deserve success. These stories become invisible limits. The danger is that people don't question them. They accept them as truth, But these stories are often created from past experiences, failures, or opinions of others. They are not facts. The moment you realize that your story is something you can rewrite, everything changes. Instead of saying, "I can't," you start saying, "I'm learning." Instead of, "I failed," you think, "I gained experience." This shift may sound small, but it changes how you approach challenges. It replaces fear with curiosity and doubt with growth. Consistency is one of the most underestimated factors of success. It comes and goes depending on mood, energy, and circumstances. Habits, however, are stable. When something becomes a habit, it no longer requires intense effort or emotional push. It becomes automatic. This is why small daily actions matter so much. Doing something consistently, even at a small scale, creates long-term results. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about showing up again and again. Over time, consistency builds momentum, and momentum creates breakthroughs. Helping others is another key idea that connects success with value. Money is not just earned. It is exchanged for solving problems. The more effectively you can help others, whether by providing a service, sharing knowledge, or creating solutions, the more value you generate. Instead of focusing only on personal gain, focusing on how you can contribute to others shifts your perspective. It builds trust, relationships, and opportunities. This approach also makes success more meaningful because it is tied to impact, not just income. Self-awareness is also a major theme. Many people go through life without understanding their strengths, weaknesses, or patterns. They repeat the same mistakes without realizing it. Taking time to reflect on your thoughts, actions, and habits allows you to identify what needs to change. Awareness creates the ability to improve. Without it, growth becomes random and slow. With it, growth becomes intentional and faster. Another important concept is the idea of progress over perfection. Many people delay action because they want everything to be perfect before they start. They wait for the right moment, the perfect plan, or the ideal conditions. But perfection is often just a form of fear. Progress, on the other hand, is about taking action with what you have and improving along the way. Mistakes are part of the process, not something to avoid completely. Each mistake teaches something valuable, and each step forward builds experience. Gratitude also plays a role in shaping mindset. When people focus only on what they lack, they feel stuck and frustrated. But when they take time to appreciate what they already have, it creates a sense of abundance. This doesn't mean ignoring goals or stopping growth. It means balancing ambition with appreciation. Gratitude improves mental clarity, reduces stress, and creates a more positive outlook, which in turn improves decision-making. The idea of stepping out of your comfort zone appears again and again. Growth does not happen in comfort. It happens when you challenge yourself, try new things, and face uncertainty. The comfort zone feels safe, but it also limits potential. Expanding it requires effort, but each step outside it makes you stronger and more capable. Over time, what once felt uncomfortable becomes part of your new normal. Another key lesson is controlling your focus. Where your attention goes, your energy follows. If you constantly focus on problems, negativity, or limitations, your mindset becomes heavy and restricted. If you focus on opportunities, solutions, and growth, your mindset becomes open and creative. This doesn't mean ignoring problems, but it means choosing how you respond to them. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you ask, "What can I learn from this?" Or, "How can I improve this situation?" Discipline is also a major factor. It is the bridge between goals and results. Without discipline, even the best plans fail. Discipline is not about being strict or harsh. It's about doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It builds reliability within yourself. When you become disciplined, you trust your own actions more, and that confidence spreads into every area of life. The book also emphasizes the importance of vision. Knowing where you want to go gives direction to your actions. Without a clear vision, effort becomes scattered. When you define your goals clearly, you can align your habits and decisions with that direction. Vision acts like a map, and habits act like the steps that move you along that map. Patience is another overlooked element. In a world that promotes quick success, many people expect immediate results. When they don't see them, they quit. But real growth takes time. Habits need time to build, skills need time to develop, and results need time to appear. Understanding this helps you stay consistent without becoming frustrated. Emotional control is also essential. Life will always have ups and downs, but your ability to manage your emotions determines your stability. If you react impulsively to every situation, it becomes harder to make good decisions. Learning to pause, think, and respond instead of reacting builds maturity and strength. In the end, the message is clear. Success is not a single event. It is a process. It is built through small daily actions repeated over time. It is shaped by your mindset, your habits, your environment, and your willingness to grow. There is no shortcut, but there is a path. And that path is available to anyone who is willing to walk it consistently. This is why the book focuses more on habits than rules. Rules can be followed temporarily, but habits become part of who you are. When success habits become your lifestyle, results follow naturally. It's not about forcing yourself every day. It's about becoming the type of person who naturally does what leads to success. If someone truly understands and applies these ideas, their life doesn't just improve financially, it improves in clarity, confidence, and direction. They become more focused, more disciplined, and more aware. And that transformation is the real success behind the title.